Hey y'all. All right. I asked the question, what is the fate of spiritual people? In my asking of this question, my focus was on people such as myself and the friends that I know that aren't seeking financial gain or fame or whatever these gurus are doing and having thousands of followers and lots of money coming in by doing this healing bullshit. I just had a conversation with an old friend from my old raver days. Since I've been trying to procure psilocybin. And it just made me think of. So I've seen several, including the last person I did a video on, but like several videos about the harms of um ayahuasca. I've done it half a dozen times at least. 6 to 8 times. Like, I don't know. Like 6 to 8 times that I've done ayahuasca, and I've done psilocybin a lot. So when these people, like, I haven't really watched any of the videos. I probably should have watched some of them to know their arguments, but from the benefits that I have gotten from doing it, it's hard for me to have any desire to want to watch somebody arguing against it because it's been so helpful to me. So no, I don't know what these people are saying about it. I don't know what their arguments are other than you can be attacked by, negative entities and blah blah blah. Okay. My last experience on ayahuasca, which was actually the full experience because the shit that I did before was way watered down. So it wasn't a full connection with ayahuasca. But the last experience I had, yeah, I was like fucking zooming around shit I did not understand. Like, I popped up into some type of alien. I don't know what the fuck it was, but it was doing some thing with a bunch of electronic shit around it, and it's like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I'm like, I have no idea how I got here. I don't know. And I disappeared. So I was like, ah. Like, I don't know what the fuck that was, but like I just popped up in this alien being's like control center and I'm like, I don't know how I got here. And he's like, how did you get here? I'm like, I don't know. But just because of, you popping into places where you don't expect to be, or, you know, yeah, there probably is an aspect where you can be taken over. Like, I don't know these people's arguments, but I can guess. They're like, oh, you can be taken over by, entities. No, that wasn't it. I just popped into a place where an entity was, and we were both surprised. Like, he was like, how'd you get here? And I'm like, I don't know. So, is it possible? Yes, it's possible that you can be taken over, but I think they're using an excuse to, keep people away from seeing the truth. Because I saw the truth in that moment of something away from this human, you know, 3D bodily experience that had some type of view of what was going on here. And I just popped into it. Like, what the fuck am I doing here? And he was like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I'm like, I don't know. So, yeah, I can understand where these people are like, oh, you can totally be, taken over by entities. But from my many years of taking hallucinogens, I did acid when I was 14, which no, I would not recommend doing a man-made substance like LSD, because after, doing psilocybin, I learned more of the truth, because I will never touch LSD again, because that's man made and you have far less control over your mind and what is happening with a man made substance like LSD than you do over a natural substance like psilocybin or ayahuasca. With psilocybin, you are connected to the earth. You are connected with nature. With ayahuasca, you are connected with spirit. And you can speak with what they call Mother Aya. You can speak with it and be like, okay, you're giving me too much. Please slow down. And it will listen. So, I can't speak for everybody. I can only speak for my own experiences, that it wasn't something that would harm me. It was something that was protective over me and wanted to show me the truth. So these people that are like, oh, you can be taken over by entities. Okay, that may be possible if you allow it. You need to be with people that understand what's going on, that understand the dangers, and, you know, prepare you for what's going to happen, which many people that take these things don't understand. So I'll not ignore that when I was a teenager taking fucking mushrooms, like, I had no idea about any of those things, but I was still protected because I'm in a fucking spiritual fucking bubble wrap that I can't be harmed. So yeah, if people have been harmed by those things, I feel for you, but to myself, I'm protected. So I can't fully get in the space of someone that has been taken over because I have not had that experience. And in anything that I have done, I will never say that I understand something completely because I have had my own experiences, and I will never say there's not another way of going, there's not another experience. But I've had my own experiences, and they were completely safe. I was protected, and I've been shown things that tell the truth of this existence, of being in this fucking meat suit. I'll admit, it's hard for me to exist here in this because part of me knows what it's like to be out there. Part of this, this physical being, understands deep within me what it's like to be out there. Because I've died and I've been there, but I'm still in this. And yeah, it's annoying, but I feel the need to convey my experiences and to try and speak to people that may have had those experiences or may understand what I'm trying to talk about and may connect with what I'm saying and learn more from it. That's my purpose in doing all of what I'm doing, is trying to express my experiences and trying to connect people with other experiences and get them to connect. Like, I don't give a fuck about making money. I just want you to connect. Okay? So, what I ask my cards is, explain to me, the experiences of spiritual people like myself. So, here. Alright, here's the Urban Crow Oracle with the cat inspirational cards with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So we have Direction with Justice and the Two of Pentacles. So explain to me the experiences of spiritual people like myself. They're all seeking direction. They want to know where they're going. They don't understand in a physical body what their ultimate purposes. They're just seeking a direction. They have many things going on around them that they're unsure of, but they're flying. They're trying to find the direction that they're supposed to go in. And then you have Justice with the Two of Pentacles. It's like trying to find your direction in a righteous space, in a balanced space, in a space that is the right way to go. Because I fucking hate the word righteous because it's so connected to religion. And anybody that says, oh, I'm so righteous is a religious fucking fanatic. And, they're willing to sacrifice whatever because they think they're right. So I hate that word, But in spiritual people like myself, seeking direction and a righteous path are seeking balance, are seeking, you know, a way to circumvent light and dark in a path muddled with confusion and darkness, stuck in clouds that they don't know what they're supposed to be doing in the physical form. They're seeking the balance. They're seeking what is right in the form that they are born into, seeking the balance. Like, what do I need to do to have this balance within nature, within the universe, within this universal law? What is the justice in my direction? Like, what am I doing in seeking this balance? It's hard to tell at first glance. And then you have waterproof with the Five of Wands and the Six of Wands. Or, no, the Six of Cups, sorry. So, with waterproof, they're sitting there with so much just dropping off of them. They are spiritual beings in a physical form, but so much is just washing over them. Like myself, is just washing over you, and you don't understand why. Why are you still here? Why does this wash over you? Because of the conflict in the physical being. There is so much in this physical world that you cannot understand, that it just washes over you and you're still here. And you're like, why? Why? Because of connection. Because of love. Because of the family you were brought into, the friends you have made, the life you were born into. You, even though there is conflict, still love. There is so much for you to love, for you to protect. In this card, this older, it looks like a boy, is protecting the younger girl, is giving her love and attention, and like giving his perseverance to this mortal being. Because those of us that are extremely spiritual, that have a purpose, shit just washes off of us like it ain't nothing. Like, I've died and I'm still here. It just washed off me. And I've seen the conflict, and I still have the ability to love and have compassion. That is our purpose. To love and have compassion. To give it to them. And then have attention with the Five of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. So what is the purpose of us spiritual people is to pay attention to what is around us. Like, this being is in comfort. You see all the pillows, and he's on a soft place. In a physical form, you can have any manner of life experience, but you have to pay attention to what that experience is bringing you. Whether you're in comfort or in strife, you have to pay attention to what is happening around you. Because many are so goddamn depressed. Like myself. Why the fuck am I here? Because we're only looking at the cup spilled. We're not looking at what is still standing. I have not had a life of comfort, but I have had comforts. And I need to pay attention to each of both light and dark. Why has the darkness come, and what does the light mean? I cannot turn my back on what light has brought, what is still standing. I can't focus on everything that's fallen. And in the physical, in this manifestation of being alive in this 3D world, you have to focus on what are you here for? What do you have to bring in this physical manifestation? Because you can bring in Eden. You have a purpose. You have to pay attention to what that is and not focus on everything that's fallen. You have to focus on what is still standing to bring this Eden, to bring the understanding to those that you have come across and not focus on the strife. And then you have battle with authority and the Empress. So we physical, spiritual people that are here for a reason have gone through and are ultimately going through a battle of light and dark. Like, it's not going to end for us. Our lives are here for the battle. You cannot ignore, you cannot let that shit wash over you. You have to realize that you are here for a goddamn reason. You are here to bring the authority of the light, to sit and witness and protect the life that is behind this cat. You are here to stand witness that this tree will not fall. You will not let it. The Empress, the baddest bitch in the deck. You will not let this battle of light and dark fall. You will protect. You will be the birth of a new era. You will protect. And you will be the baddest bitch in the deck. Let that shit just fall off of you. Because it's not going to harm you. You're the baddest bitch in the deck. I know I'm not a rainbow fart reader, but I'm honest. I'm brutally fucking honest, and I am trying to. Yeah, I'm fucking ghetto fab. I cuss a lot. Fuck off if you don't like it. Don't listen. But spiritual people like myself, most of us have gone through a lot of shit. But most of us hold on to love. We want to protect. So do it. Protect and love. Because there is no light without dark. There's no dark without light. So what you have to do is hold the light. Is so many of the bullshitters want you to think that you can completely defeat the darkness or the light. No. They exist together. There is not one without the other. All you have to do is stand, not let it take you. That's the purpose of having light within you, is not letting the dark take you. Some might see that as, oh, that's wrong, but no. It exists for a reason. It is. There is no light without dark. There is no dark without light. They both coexist. So just hold the light and spread the light and not try to disrupt and continue the dark path of corruption. Just hold the light and bring peace and hope. That might not be the message that most people would give you, but I'm sorry to tell you, but the dark is never going. The light is never going. It's a forever fucking conflict. The only way to push the dark down is to spread the light so far that the dark has to stay hidden. It has to stay underground so that when the light penetrates, it's so deep that it's who knows. Probably sounds fucking insane to most people, but there is not one without the other. So it is what it is. You just have to hold the light so deep within yourself that it can't be penetrated. So just hold the light within you. Don't let it take you. Alright. I'm insane in the membrane. Going insane, got no brain. Alright, it's whatever. Whether I say reaches anybody, it's whatever. Like, I'm just trying to speak truths that nobody seems to be talking about. So, that's what I gotta say. Love y'all.